I've been consistently dating for a year now, and I don't have a boyfriend. But let me tell you what I do have. I have a financial advisor. I have a physical therapist. I have a CEO to get investment and business advice from. I have a plastic surgery doctor. I have a man who fixed my car for me. So while I don't have a boyfriend, I do have many other professions now in my back pocket. I have a man who knew I wanted a G7X. He's gonna watch this. He knew I wanted a G7X, and so he bought it. I paid him for it. I wouldn't do that, but I couldn't get it on the drops, and he got it for me. I don't have a boyfriend, but I do have a lot, so go on those dates, ladies.
Unpopular opinion, but I do not care for all women events at this stage of my life. Like, I think they're dope and I would love to go to one day, but not today, because I like to see man. I've been to events where I just see women and I want to cry hot tears because where are the men? Some women are like, the center men. I don't want to hear it. I'm single and I'm ready to mingle. Bring me the men.
But I do need a man to support me financially. And when I married my ex-husband and he said his vows to me, he said, till death do us part. Marriage is a legally binding contract as well. So in our vows, he said he was going to provide for me until death do us part. And guess what? We're both alive. So by law, my ex-husband should be paying my bills. Do you understand? That's why we're going to court, because he's saying he should not be responsible for my bills anymore since we are no longer married. And I said, that's not what the marriage certificate said. It said till death do us part. But you know, even when I was married to him, he still never really satisfied my needs, which is probably why we ended up getting a divorce anyway.
On my way to an interview for what will be my third job, because no one's son wants to step up to the plate, and I have expensive taste. My question is, why? Why me? What did I do? I don't want a girl boss. I don't have kids. I don't want to go as hard.
You bitches be too independent for me. I be quick to tell a nigga I ain't got no money. I ain't got no job. And whole time be having $4,729 in my savings. But around that man, zero.
What's good, guys? It's your boy Josten J coming to you with another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right, men are staying single. This is exactly why men don't trust women in modern dating. So we're going to be reacting to clips, and apparently social media is the number one thing that's been backfiring on women lately. And you know, it's because, you know, we react to clips. I use them for examples, but other men are finding out. You know, women have TikToks, they're seeing what they're posting. And recently a woman got flaked on because of it. And I respect that man because he actually had a spine. Let's take a look at how this woman likes to go about posting on social media.
Michael, you're fucking weird. When I get there, you're playing shuffleball, and you switch the venue like 3 times. Like, as I'm getting in my car, you text me 3 different addresses of 3 different places. You tell me how much money you have, and you wonder why you're still single. And everyone's like, you gotta get Raya. And you want me to move immediately into your 4-bedroom empty apartment. This was actually my second date night with Liam. He's a civil engineer. Oh, so fucking sexy. I'm like in love with him. He's so cute. So I just had like my collab. So I figured I'd invite him for a free comped meal. So he helped me film some content. And wait, let me backtrack. Our first date, we went to, oh my God, what was our first date? It was a couple days ago. I don't know, but we ended up at Taco Bell, and it was iconic, and it was the best. And he's so cute. He's so wholesome, very like naturey and like hiking and like outdoorsy, but like very like non-judgmental, which is like really hard to meet. Like a lot of guys are like so judgmental, right? But he's just like so down to earth, and he's very social for a civil engineer. And he's really cute.
And this video isn't about to be all doom and gloom. Let me get into something very important. She said everything I'm always trying to tell guys. Don't be judgmental. But here's the thing with this. It's a 2-for-1. This is a double bang for your buck because When you're no longer judgmental towards women, you hold it all inside of your head. You don't care though. You no longer are you trying to be seen as special. There's no more Disney movies. There's no more Hallmark Channel. There's no more music videos. You don't care. This is why you're not ever trying to go above and beyond once you come to this level of understanding them. Yes, being non-judgmental is going to get you sex. Women are going to want to be around you. You're a fun time, but you're never looking to take a woman seriously. See, that's what happens when you see it for what it is. And that doesn't help them. See, she's like, yeah, I had a good time on a date with this guy. He's non-judgmental. That's so hard to find these days. See, guys are judgmental because they're trying to protect themselves. A lot of guys are insecure as well. But here's the thing. When a guy who you find sexually appealing isn't judgmental, he doesn't care, 9 times out of 10, he's not trying to lock you down. See, you're never the only guy. It's a rare occasion when you're the only guy that a woman is talking to. It is. It's out there, but it's not the majority of women out here. Of course, they're talking to multiple men. You got dating apps, you got guys at the job, you got friend groups, social circle, all types of stuff involving the internet. But what I want to get to is when men understand the game, they move out the way. I seen a very interesting comment the other day, and it said, moving out of the way frees you from all the nonsense. And this is exactly what I try to get across to dudes. So let's roll the clip of her being bothered by a guy actually having a spine.
My date just canceled on me tonight because he found my TikTok. And that's really, really unfortunate because this is like the first time where social media has been like a detriment. Not a detriment, but has like negatively harmed me. And it really sucks because obviously, social media isn't always real, and a lot of my videos I'm putting on a personality. Like, I make videos to entertain. By no means is that who I am as a person. And I mean, to be fair, but yeah, it really sucks because like we had great conversation and I was like actually like really, really looking forward to it. Yeah, it sucks. It's the downside of doing social media is, everything you post is going to be under scrutiny and a microscope, and it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. And I think it's really hard for me because I feel so much pressure to be perfect and to be like that, girl that has a perfect life and, everything's so cutesy and just in order. And it's moments like these where I feel like, oh shit, like they're right. Like I'm embarrassing or like I'm cringy or, no one would ever want me. And it's like, it sucks because you've found my social media first before actually getting to know me. And if you actually knew like the real me, you would be like, wow, like there's something special about you.
We've never gone on a date before. This would have been the first time meeting. But yeah. Sucks.
And thanks to social media, guys get to understand women and they get to understand simps at the same time. But I need guys to understand, yeah, women have the option of simps, but it's not going to really go anywhere. I want you to understand that. It's not going to go anywhere. All it's going to go towards is a guy being disrespected. That's it. A guy putting a woman on a pedestal in exchange for his self-respect. That's it. See, when I told you before about I don't champion dates, all of that other shit, no, it's not needed. Okay, guys, you don't believe me? No, Josten, it is needed. Check this out. Roll the clip.
One of my hobbies is going on first dates. And here I am. I go on the first date, like, sure, yeah, to meet the guy, to talk, get to know them, tell them about me, like, see if there's potential love there, like, whatever. Like, that's a small part of it. The big part of it is that I go and I get to try a new restaurant or a new spot in Boston. And usually, if not always, it's fun to buy the guy. So I'm like, ooh, like, let's go explore a little bit. Let's try to, like, grow what I know about my city. And then when I go out with my friends, I can be like, oh my God, I went to this really cool new spot. Like, let me show you. So I always try to get the guy to, like, pick a restaurant that I haven't been to yet or pick a cool new up-and-coming spot or whatever. So anyway, today we are going to the F1 arcade in Seaport, which I haven't been to, but it's like run by like the F1 racing company or whatever. And it's got like all these like simulators and I don't know, like professional race car driving games. So that's what we're doing today. Never been. The offer was that or Pet Shack. And I'm like, I've already done Pet Shack, and like Cisco's right there, so that might be a part of it. But I'm really excited to go and check it out and try something new and explore more of my city. Because if I'm gonna go on a date and like this guy might be great, but you know, he might also just like, most likely, most of them are just like not my vibe. Like, and that's fine. But at least I'm gonna go try a new spot and go drive some fast cars.
And this thing with TikTok and social media, the thing about it is, no matter how a woman is using it, I know what you're thinking too. Damn, bro, you can't let up off of any of them, or any of them different to you, or no, no. My chick's not exempt. His isn't exempt. His isn't exempt. I don't know. I don't think that way. And it's better off that you think this way. It's better off that you think this way. So no matter how a woman uses it, the thing about it is, a woman is sourcing for simps and validation, or she's blabbing her mouth about the game. Okay, the ones that aren't like that, DIYs, they're not doing any of that. They show what they get when they're shopping for their kids and their husband and stuff like that. Yeah, whatever. But all that other stuff in between, women are using TikTok, social media, Instagram reels, all of it, to source attention from other women that think like them. But the most important part, simps like that of the women that are doing the exact same thing. And a lot of women are doing this on a daily basis. If you go into Instagram or TikTok and you type in dating horror stories, female dating advice, it's all going to be the same stuff. Women getting disappointed, women getting let down, women going after the same type of guys that they know aren't good for them. It's always this mumbo jumbo. But when you see guys saying stuff, it's like, you know, I tried to get to know her. I tried to take her out and she ghosted me. She flaked on me. Things didn't work out. Women are going after guys on purpose that they know aren't good for them. Guys don't even know if a woman's not good for them, because she starts out one way, but really she's this way. This is why I try to tell you guys, stop thinking that they're not like that. A cool chick comes around, she comes around. It is what it is. But the biggest reason why men are staying single and they can't trust women is because women wear different masks for different people. Understand that. That's why I tell you, your leadership and you instructing her is going to tell you everything you need to know, because the mask starts to slip. All these guys in marriages, right? Sexless marriages. Women are the leaders of the relationship. Believe it or not, the women are the leaders of the relationship. They could try to make it look like in public that the guy's the leader, but he's really not. He gets bossed around. She doesn't really listen to his authority. See, the thing about that is, do you think she started off that way? How did she need to get her talons into him, her hooks into him? Exactly. Be careful out here. But the reason why I made this video is because, you know, she's saying that in the beginning, a guy flaked on her, and you see like it bothers her. But when she's talking about the other guys, simping, trick, oh, he has blue eyes, he was so handsome, he's so cute, this, that, and the third. Why you even care about this guy? Because she's out going on multiple dates, a serial dater. Social media is helping her do that, because if you peep in the clip, she said, oh, I invited him to a dinner that was going to get comped. And that's fine. But you see, the guy's cute, this, that, and the third. But all it takes is that one guy to show indifference. All it takes is that one guy to have a spine. And now she's like, wait, damn. Like, it's almost like she felt that. They never think that this stuff is going to come back to bite them in the ass, because so many guys are used to simping. And that's why I talked about simps in the video as well. Don't ever look at a simp and think, I wish I was in his position so I could do that for a woman. And the reason why you see all of them blabbing, where's the good guys? Where's this type of guy? Where's this guy? Where's my guy? Where's my forever man? They're talking about attractive men. The men that they're attracted to. Never forget that. They're not talking to everybody. They're talking to men that they're attracted to. So that's why I say when a guy bosses up and he levels up, he doesn't even care. He's ruthless. Because now he's good enough. So now I need to make sure and understand if you're good enough. And a lot of you aren't. So that's why men stay single. It's your boy, Josten J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Do you guys want to hear an update about my matchmaker date from last week? I got ghosted. So again, most amazing first date I've been on in years. I haven't dated. Why am I fucking I'll tell you guys. So we had that amazing date last week. He even said it was an amazing date. Like, we both agreed. He told, like, our matchmaker it was an amazing date. I said the same thing. Well, then, like, as of last Saturday, I haven't heard from him. And I was like, hey, like, if you have, like, a change of heart, like, no big deal, but can you just, like, tell me what changed or something? Nothing. Well, my matchmaker calls me yesterday, and she's like, hey, just want to give you, like, a little bit of feedback from what happened with your date last week. And I was like, I'd love some clarity. She's like, he Googled you. And I was like, yeah, I kind of figured. Because, like, what pops up is, like, my biggest videos. My biggest videos are back when I was, like, in a wildly hurt place. And I was just acting so reckless. And I know what all the misogynistic men are going to write in my comments, like, well, that's why you should be a drug slut on the internet. I know. I get it. I know. And, like, again, I'm not blaming anybody but myself. I do have to say, though, like, it kind of did take, like, the wind out of my sails, like, a little bit. Just because it was, like, I'm going to have to live with, like, what I did forever because I did post it, and I understand, like, the internet is forever. I don't know.